So, welcome back guys to a brand new ARK Survival Evolved video here on the channel. Today's video is a really awesome news video and it is for all platforms, but I wanted to bring this mainly for console because obviously console players are a little bit upset at the moment as PC got the new free map Valguero first and console players won't be getting it until July next month, so it's quite frustrating, and that's why I wanted to bring this video so you can get loads of more information of what's coming up for ARK more than just the new map of what to look forward to, and I think it's going to work really well once Valguero is released on console. As always, if you guys are hyped for this new map and loads more stuff I'm going to be talking about in today's video, smash that like button. Let's try and hit over 700 likes, and subscribe if you are new around here for all of your daily ARK information. Now, before we get into the news, I'll be showing everything. I just wanted to give a massive shout out again to my amazing sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. I really appreciate all you guys, supporting me and stuff, and to the sponsor. It is really awesome. So let's get straight in with that. So today guys, I wanted to show you again, in case you missed it, my amazing sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. In case you may have missed it in other videos, Raid is a brand new collection RPG game. It has an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, and more than 400 champions for you to collect and personally customize. The amazing thing about this game is that it will remind you of the classical RPG and strategy games, with the added bonus that it's now on your phone. Enjoy crazy battles and events that will keep you hooked for hours, and you guys will be seeing on your screen how amazing and how much detail this game actually has. Raid's graphics and storyline are comparable to the top console releases, but the game is also free to play. You can see on your screen right now it has got an almost perfect score on the Play Store from over 100,000 people that cannot be mistaken. The game is growing super fast, and expect to see a huge update this month which will be pure fun for all new players, so this is really the best time to join the action. So what are you waiting for? Go in the description and check out the special link which the devs have very nicely provided me, and you will get instantly 50,000 silver and a free epic champion to start your journey. Good luck, and I'll see you guys there. I hope you do enjoy my new sponsor. So yes, I'm really thankful and honoured to have Raid sponsor the channel, and if you're going to go and play, good luck on your new adventures. But anyway, let's get on with all the news that you need to know. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is new servers and game modes for the console as well, so don't worry guys. Then we're going to be talking a little bit about TLC, and then a little bit more about Primitive Plus, and then more about Valguero coming on console. Lots of very interesting information, and you guys are always saying in the comment section down below, Dom, a lot of the stuff you've been doing recently is for PC, and I know that's quite a frustrating thing because a lot's being released on PC and I want to be able to cover everything, but I do want to bring you console guys as much information as I possibly can, because I know there's lots of you on the channel. So this person said, so thank you to the wildcard team for screwing consoles again for me. Thought maybe it would be a little bit better event this weekend other than the same old stuff, with something, something new to actually do. But he said, but no, good job. So he was quite frustrated, and replied saying, so sorry you feel that way, man. We're working on new ideas for events / servers that will include console. That's why I've been asking for feedback on it. Then he also goes on to say here as well, right now, because everyone's asking about what's going on with Classic PvP, and there's not really much movement with it, but has replied here saying, right now, there are no plans for Classic on console, but we're in discussion on new server / modes to include on console, so I'm hoping to have more info on this soon. So what I'm really hoping guys is that we're going to get Valguero released on the console, and then we're going to have loads of new modes to come up with it, so it's like you can start Valguero but also have lots of new servers to play this new map on, and I feel like that would be fantastic for the PvP community, because I could be wrong, but if I'm not, I feel like the PvP community is a lot bigger on console, and the game in general is a lot bigger on console than it is on PC. So new stuff like that will really benefit that, because I see a lot of things right now, people saying it's dying a little bit. I don't ever feel like it's ever going to die, because there's constantly, you know, there may be people that will leave, and new people that come to try servers, and then they get addicted to the official servers, and then other people will come back when there's new content. So really there's only ever going to be growth for ARK, in my opinion. As you can see here as well, this person says, bro, there hasn't been any new servers for over a year now on console, but PC gets new servers and DLC, which comes out way before us. And said replied saying, they'll also get any potential bugs before you do too. Good stuff is coming, man. The main reason a lot of people are getting frustrated, thinking, you know, Wildcard are seeing this as a joke. It's not a joke. It's nothing like that. They're not doing it intentionally to annoy console players. The main reason is that they are trying their best to release things at the same time. But PC, it's so much easier to release it, and it's all down to memory optimizations, everything like that. Because, like, releasing something, you know, ARK is a massive game, and releasing something that huge onto console takes so much work. And if they had a bigger team, which again, said has been talking about how they are hiring at the moment, they just can't find the right people. As much as they move on and grow as a company, we'll be seeing better release dates and things like that. And already it has, because it released straight away on the PC. And that again is still looking in the right direction. And they didn't say that it was going to be coming at the same time. They said they'll try. But that is the main reason. So don't worry, good stuff is coming, guys. The next thing you'll see on the screen, again, is more to do with servers, but more game modes. And this person said, so you mentioned new game mode potentially coming to ARK. So do duo servers, are they still on the table? And also thank you for being an amazing voice for this community. Hashtag Dinos for life. And he has said that duo servers are still on the table. So if you're someone that doesn't know what duo servers is, it's pretty much just a tribe of 2 people on a server, and wouldn't that be amazing? Like, just I understand I'm not really a PvP player, but something like this would bring me to it, because me and a friend or me and whoever can like jump on one and build up, just, you know, each person on that server builds up with just 2 people, and that would be so much fun. And this is why I do understand when people talk about new servers, why it would grow PvP unbelievably. It would be fantastic. Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about, is what I forgot to mention at the start, is mods on console. There has been so much saying no mods ever going to come, to this is going to be potentially coming, to sponsored mods are the only thing, to this, to that, to this. And we have some new information, and I didn't think this was going to happen. I was completely forgetting about it now, and I hope this would be fantastic if this can happen. So, I have one question that has been killing me. Is there any way that you guys will add, any way to add mod ARK on console? We see those people on, you know, Steam with all the mods, but they're only available on Steam. Us console players would really love to add extra elements to our game. Said replied saying, with current gen systems, it's a challenge. There are only a few companies doing it, companies much larger than us. And that's where I move on to this one, which is pretty similar to it as well, where this person said, when are you guys going to address the release for mods on console? I mean, Bethesda can do it for Fallout and Skyrim. Why can't Wildcard do it for ARK? Why not focus your energy into doing something that a huge part of your community is being excluded for? And this is why, again, I said it leads to companies much larger than us, because said replies saying, you realize how big Bethesda's team is, right? We are still indie-sized. There are not too many companies with mods on console, let alone indie-sized companies. It's a challenge and not something I think people should expect. Want, yes, but not expect. So they're not ruling it out as it was becoming that way, but what they're saying is their company is very small at the moment and they're still growing, and I agree. And there was something that I saw earlier where someone asked them on Twitter saying, you say that you're an indie-sized company, but your game is like the top 10 charts on Steam or something. That's not indie-sized. Why can't you sort it out and you know, hire more people? And they said that they, as I said earlier, they're trying their best to do that. They can't just hire anyone else, and the main top people are already working in the top companies. It's all about building your company and finding the right people, and it is, you know, game development is so hard. I mean, I nearly went to uni to learn how to do it, then I decided to take on YouTube full time and also work on other things in the background. So, and when just doing a few little things, you know, made me realize how hard and how much of a journey that was going to be. So it is quite a tough thing to sort out, but don't rule out mods ever coming to the console. But I feel like if they release an ARK 2, which is their plan, I feel like it probably wouldn't be until something like that, because I know for a fact if ARK 2 is released, it will blow up. It will be huge because they'll do so much for it, and ARK is going to grow a lot from now until that if they do release a second one, because they are going to be releasing so much that it's going to bring back loads of people. Moving on to the next thing is about TLC. The community say in the stream if TLC will come true. Will it really happen in the future? And he has replied saying, we haven't confirmed the TLC 3. We've talked about what may look like, but there are no plans at the moment for TLC Phase 3. So unfortunately, they have actually, because I heard some information, and I've done some videos in the past, where they have been talking about how TLC is something they want to do, they want to get it sorted out, and they have said here, we've talked about it, what it may look like, but there are no plans at the moment. So what I feel like the main plans are with Wildcard is new maps, new season pass, new servers and game modes, and then bug fixes and things like that. So I think their main plan is getting new content in that side of things sorted out, and then working on TLC for the game, which is something, again, needs to happen so much. But I really can't explain to you guys which direction it's going, because we didn't get, I thought we were going to get more of a roadmap that we did in that live stream, and there wasn't as much as I expected. Now, the final thing I'm going to be reading to you guys is here is, do you guys have any plan on ending Primitive Plus on consoles? Because let's be honest here, it's just left to nothing, really. Kibble not working, no drops, no extinction, what's the deal? And Said has replied saying, the deal is that I've been the only dev left to ever work on Primitive Plus, literally left to work on it himself. So it's, it's not like people are just being like, you're only going on this. I think he created Primitive Plus, and, it's not a very popular thing compared to the other side of things, so it's a matter of assigning resources and knowledge in history and stuff. So I have a feeling it will be the end of Primitive Plus. I can't say that for sure, but I feel like it will get removed, and I wouldn't mind it as much because I play Primitive Plus for a bit, and I know there still is those people out there that play it, but I feel like there's room now for something a bit more special, and I feel like Wildcard know that deep down inside, but they're probably a little bit worried thinking about what the Primitive Plus community is going to react like if it was completely removed. But I personally feel like they should be happy, because if there's something else put better in place, that is what the game needs right now. So that is the full information that I can give to you guys right now about what is going on with things for console, servers, TLC, mods for console, all of that stuff, Primitive Plus. Now we're going to be talking a little bit more about Valguero, the information you need to know from the new community crunch, and then if you haven't seen the trailer, I recommend you go check it out on my other one. I suppose I could put it at the end of this video, so you can wait till the end. It's just that I've done that a couple of times now, and I feel like many of you guys would have seen it now, as it's already got hundreds of thousands, if not millions yet, of views on YouTube. So don't really care about this stuff. This is all just talking about when it was going to be released on PC, but this is what you guys will need to know. So what is the map size for Valguero? It's approximately 60 km squared, as you can comparison to the island is 48, and on Ragnarok is 98. So Ragnarok is a lot bigger than Valguero, but what I've already noticed about Valguero is it's not all about having the biggest size maps. I thought from the beginning that it was all about having the biggest sized map ever, but that actually creates problems and lag and glitches, and I feel like having a smaller map, not too small as the island, a little bit bigger than the island, with lots of other cool stuff to explore, with less lag problems and stuff, is exactly the way the game needs to go. What engrams will be allowed on Valguero? The island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration engrams will be allowed on Valguero. What unique biomes? As you can see, you've got loads of different. You've got the White Cliffs biome, which is where you'll find the new dino. If you haven't seen that, check out my gameplay video I did on Valguero yesterday or the day before. And then you've got a few others. There's also an Aberration biome you guys can read here. I've sort of not really the main thing I wanted to explain in today's video, but I just thought I'd add it in. The Aberration biome looks really awesome, as you will see on the screen here. What unique creatures will I find? Again, it's the Deinonychus is the new thing coming into the game. As I said, if you want to see gameplay on it, you can do. There's loads on YouTube, but you can watch it on my channel. Where can I locate it? It is on the White Cliffs. Will cryopods and cryofridges work on Valguero? Yes. Will transfers be allowed when the map launches? Similar to past DLC launches, transfers will be disabled, so you will not be able to do it as of now. Will customer service offer compensation for lost dinos at launch? Similar to past DLC launches, customer service will not be offering compensation on Valguero specifically for lost items and until further notice. Is the new dino tameable, breedable, rideable? It is tameable, not breedable, and it is not and it is rideable. Sorry, but when they say that so it is breedable. Sorry, I got confused. The reason it is tameable, but it's not normally tameable. You have to hatch it from its eggs, which is why it's breedable and rideable. Sorry, I read that wrong from there. What's the estimated size for PC? It was 7 gigabytes. On console, it most likely will be a lot bigger. I will let you guys know closer to the time. When will the update reach console? July. Again, they're not giving us a specific date because they don't think they're going to be able to reach it. But they said it will be in July. What types of servers? As you can see, this is everything of types of servers you'll see on the new map. And finally, to finish off the video, the different stuff in the patch, which will be coming to console as well, is fixing an exploit with the gas bags. Plant Z's weight now is 21. Fix an exploit with Plant Y seeds, and Cryopod and Cryofridge engrams are now available on all maps. So, pretty much that's it, apart from Zed is talking about doing like community feedback and stuff of what you guys want to see more in events come into the game, and what you want to see more with new modes, new servers and stuff is what we talked about earlier. And what I like about this is I feel like events need a lot more work into them. Halloween events, we want huge Dodo Rexes or scary things flying around attacking us, not just like skins and stuff. So that, you know, that is what would be awesome. And finally, as always, ×2, Friday the 21st of June until Monday the 24th. And that is pretty much all you guys need to know from this week's information. As always, if you guys are hyped for Valguero and more content and servers coming to the game, let's try and hit that 700 like target. Subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.